So that baseline, I had to stand up to see where it was. Brand attacks the paint, throws in a wild hook shot, and that's no good. Rebound by Osceola's number 3, America McNeil. She's going to get it to Dalton, who loses it. Grace Felton back the other way, knocks it down. Felton with the steal and the lay-in makes it 15-9 Hoxie. 45 seconds now on the clock. Osceola attacks the paint, throws it away out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Hoxie Lady Mustangs. Ball's entered to Dahlia Davis. Diala Davis. Davis drives, gets it up to number 20, Grace Felton for 3 off front of the rim, no good. Rebound by America McNeil, and she's off the other way. She'll attack the rim herself. Kick it back up to Lee for 3, and she knocks down the 3. Taraya Lee pulls the Lady Seminoles to within 3. It's 15-12 Hoxie as they're back on the attack here. Ball goes up, nope. Shot is no good, but the foul will be on Osceola, a blocking foul, on number 32. And that'll send Grace Felton to the line for 2. 8.4 to go in this opening quarter. 15-12 Hoxie leads in this fast-paced, frantic first quarter. Felton's first free throw's up off the back rim, no good. Couple of subs in for each team. Number 23, Taraji Miller in for Osceola. Number 3, Michaela Contreras in for Hoxie, as is J.C. Sims returning to the lineup. And then number 25, Sydney Noblin at the scores table waiting for the shooter, as we've got questions at the scores table. So they remove everyone from the line. Looks like we may have a technical foul for an administrative technical for a player in the book. And that's exactly what we're going to have. Brand misses the second one. I'm sorry, that is Felton misses the second one. And now we'll have 2 technical fouls. Looks like maybe a player not in the book for Osceola. 24, J.C. Sims will take the technical free throws. Her first one is up and good. And that will allow Noblin in the game for Hoxie. And we've got one more coming for Sims. Second technical free throw. It is up and off the back iron. So it'll be Hoxie's ball here with 8.4 seconds to go. 16-12 lead for the Lady Mustangs. That's the second technical in this opening period for Osceola, as they were administered a technical foul to start the game for improper jersey. Sims gets it on the inbounds. Nobody picks her up for 3. Long, no good. Rebound by Lee on the side. She saves it in, and that's the end of the first quarter. Your score here in the opening round of the 3A-3 tournament at Harrisburg. Hoxie 16, Osceola 12. We'll be right back.
We are back here in Harrisburg High School. End of 1, we head to the second quarter. Brad Davis with the call.
As we start the second quarter, the Hoxie Lady Mustangs lead 16-12 in this opening game of the first round of the 3A-3 district tournament hosted here at Harrisburg High School. I'm counting 10 freshmen, Ryan, that Hoxie's moved up on their roster here, and they have provided a major spark in this first round of the district tournament. They had a successful junior high season. I think they're district conference runners-up to the Manila Lady Lions, and they've come in today and provided a big spark for this Hoxie team in the opening round. Osceola controls the possession of the second quarter. Tarai Lee drives, has it blocked, and Sienna Martinez brings it across, gets it to Sims, who will double dribble. And the ball will go back to Osceola. This is a 6-7 matchup. Osceola won the prior two meetings of the season convincingly, but this, like we said, these freshmen have really come in and kind of created a spark here for Hoxie. Lee's going to drive, have it ripped in the paint, and that's Noblin with the steal. She gets it out, and they get it to Sims, and she's going to try a deep pass, and it's way too long. Off the back wall and goes back to Osceola. Harris will report back in for Osceola, replacing Lee. Ball's inbounded. Both teams have been in some full court pressure situations. Here's Dalton, short off the jumper. That's number 14, Sienna Martinez with the rebound. Then Sims battling against pressure. She'll turn it over. Ball goes to number 2, Nevaeh Jones, who's off on her layup. Loose ball's battled around. And that one's off and rebounded by Sydney Noblin, and she's having trouble with it, but it'll be a timeout for Hoxie.
We're going to go ahead and take 1-2 and be back here, and it looks like 30 seconds.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
Back here at Harrisburg High School for the opening round of the 3A-3 district tournament. Hoxie Lady Mustangs and the Osceola Lady Seminoles in a battle. 16-12, Hoxie leads as they take the ball down. Missed the first shot, but there's a rebound stick back by Light, Madison Light, and draws the foul. So the basket is good. First foul of the quarter on Osceola. And number 1, Taraya Lee will re-enter the game for Osceola, as Light will have an and one opportunity. With 6:40 to go in this opening half, 18-12, Hoxie leads. And one attempt off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Ariana Dalton. Osceola pushes in transition up to Harris. Her layup rolls around, no good. And Davis clears the rebound for Hoxie. She battles Harris up top. And that layup's off, no good. Ball's out to Brand, and she'll attack in transition. Told up to Sims. Not Sims, I'm sorry, that's Allie Thrasher. And her shot's off, and here comes Osceola Seminoles. Inside there to Dalton, and she's off, no good. Natalie Brand will bring it across to Davis. They'll slow the pace a little bit, but Harris is picking up pressure up top. Davis drives in with the floater, off no good. America McNeil with the rebound back the other way. Here come the Seminoles. Good move around there to lay it up and in and cut the lead to 4, 18-14. Hoxie back the other way. Pull-up jumper is short, but gets her own rebound. Does Natalie Brand. Out to Madison Light, and she's going to lay it in to push the lead back to 6. 20-14. Hoxie leads this one with 5:14 to go in the opening half. Osceola's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after this.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
We are back here at Harrisburg High School, the site of the 3A-3 district tournament opening round games today. In this first contest on the girls' side, the 6th-seeded Osceola Seminoles and the 7th-seeded Hoxie Lady Mustangs. 5:08 to go in this first half, and Hoxie leads 20-14. Osceola coach Kenneth Thomas with the timeout there to kind of slow the pace, as it was kind of getting not necessarily out of control, but a wild pace. And we got a turnover there for the Seminoles back to Hoxie. Davis will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Mustang. Look to get it inside. Errant pass will go out of bounds to Osceola. So the Lady Seminoles will get it back with 4:42 to play. In this fast-paced kind of first half we've had here so far. Jones will bring it across the timeline for Osceola. They'll get it inside to Shakari Black. Back to Jones. He's going to drive, pull up off the glass, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound the other side to America McNeil, and she'll draw the foul on Madison Light and go to the free throw line for 2. So free throw opportunities here for the Lady Seminoles to cut into this 6-point Hoxie lead. First one is up and off the back iron, no good. As we're trying to get some jerseys tucked in here at the free throw line. Second one for McNeil is up. Off the front of the rim, no good. The battle for the rebound is out of bounds to Hoxie. Ball's entered to Brand. She gets it to Felton, who's going to draw the foul on the drive. Number 5, Harris. This is her first, but I know that's at least her third. Drive in by Grace Felton is off, no good, and the rebound is down to Black, but she's on the end line. She'll be out of bounds. Back to Hoxie on the baseline as Ariana Dalton checks back in for Harris for the Lady Seminole. Inbound coming from Brand. She finds Felton on the opposite block, wide open, lays it in. Grace Felton with the bucket to put the lead up to 8. Biggest lead, I think, of the game so far for Hoxie at 22-14. Lee forward up for Osceola. Coach Thomas calling out Memphis as the set, but Natalie Brand's going to get the steal, take it in for a layup, and have it blocked by Jones out of bounds. There'll be another baseline out of bounds for Hoxie. Same box set as they just ran before. Cross screen's coming. She'll steal the opposite side, but Jones will tap it out of bounds and they'll try it again. 3:41 now to go in this opening half. An 8-point lead for Hoxie. Triangle set now. Little diamond look. They'll just get it inbounds to number 30, Allie Thrasher. Working against Black. Light to Davis for 3 at the top of the key. Rattles in and out, and Shakari Black will get the rebound and get fouled by, looks like, Natalie Brand. That'll bring in number 24, J.C. Sims, into the game. Hoxie will back up to a half-court man now. 2 team fouls apiece for each team in this second quarter, with 3:22 left to go. 8-point Hoxie lead as Osceola brings it across the timeline. Lee working against Davis to get it to the wing. That's Dalton kicking out to number 2, Nevaeh Jones for 3. It's off, no good. And Allie Thrasher clears the board for Hoxie. Davis brings it across the timeline. Guarded closely by Lee. He got a piece of it, but Davis able to come to it. They're trying to get it inside. Ball's bounced around to Sims, who's off, no good. And that came to Grace Felton on the rebound as she went up with it and was fouled by number 10, Ariana Dalton. So Brand will go to the line for 2. Sorry, Felton will go to the line for 2. I think I've got those two confused all night, 20 and 23. But 20 is Grace Felton. She has 2 free throws. The first one rattles out. Second one up. It's good. And Hoxie pushes her lead to 9, 23-14, with 2:40 to go in this first half of action from the 3A-3 district tournament at Harrisburg. Ball screen for Dalton, kicks it out to Jones. Has it stripped by Sims. She's going to kick it ahead to Thrasher in transition. She loses it. Saved inbounds to Davis, has it blocked. Lee kicked it out. Shot there by Felton is off. The ball's loose, ends up in Jones's hands. He's going to take it in for the layup and be short with it. Loose ball for the rebound. Comes to Dalton, gets it to Jones, and she's going to be fouled on her shot.
Very, very physical basketball game here today, and just a little bit wild, Brad.
We've had definite fast-paced action so far.
I know you've mentioned that several times, but in the bits and pieces I've been able to catch up to, it's definitely been that way.
We're going to take a little time to make sure the floor's not slick, give Jones an opportunity to kind of make sure she's okay. She hit the floor pretty hard there. Let her gather herself for these 2 free throws coming up for Osceola. Nevaeh Jones. First free throw is up. Ain't good. Taraji Miller at the scorer's table ready to check in. Looks like for Jones, as she didn't come in on that, so on a make, we'll have a substitution. Jones' second free throw is up and rolls in. So she knocks down ball. She'll get a breather after hitting it hard. They'll pick up full court pressure here as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first half. 23-16, Hoxie leads. Man-to-man look here by Osceola as the Lady Mustangs look a little motion offense. They get it inside to Thrasher. She's going to take a little Running hook, no good. Lee with the rebound the other way. Gets it to America McNeil, who's fouled going up.
Like that name.
America.
Very patriotic.
Grace Felton draws the foul. McNeil will go to the line for 2. First one's off the back iron. That's a 14 foul on Hoxie this quarter. Number 25, Sydney Noblin, will come in for Grace Felton. America McNeil will have her second opportunity up, and she knocks it down. Cuts into the lead, 23-17. Hoxie with the lead, 1:35 now to go in the first half. As motion offense here for Mustangs against this man-to-man. Davis will control it up top. Ball screen for her up top. Trap in the corner. They'll get it back out to Sims. Now we got 7 on the shot clock, down to 5. Davis going to take a runner and is going to get fouled on the shot. Number 1, Karaya Lee. Too much contact on the foul. 4th team foul.
Yeah, and definitely got fouled after the release, but man, she got hit hard.
They're guarding hard. She's driving, got the little runner going, a lot of contact. She hits the floor. Got a call.
What year is she?
Davis, number 10. She's one of those freshmen.
Okay, so I was kind of thinking, man, she's awfully small, but think about, grows a little bit more. She's going to be solid here in a few years. I felt pretty comfortable and almost saying she's one of those freshmen.
Mikala Contreras subs out for with a minute to go. She's another freshman. 24, J.C. Sims on the floor is a freshman. Allie Thrasher, number 30, is a freshman. Noblin, 25, is a sophomore, so a lot of youth. A lot of youth on the floor. They're going to get a moving screen here on number 34, Shakari Black. And it'll be it's a 15 foul. That's what the scores table is saying, but it's a player control foul, so we don't shoot free throws on that. So Sims will bring it across the timeline with 40 seconds now to go in the second quarter. Shot clock's at 27, so they'll have to get a shot off here. Contreras loses it to Noblin, picks it up. She gets it inside the light. She goes up on that. Rebound to McNeil, and she's fouled in transition. Number 3, Contreras with the contact, and 15 foul of the quarter for Hoxie will send America McNeil to the free throw line for 2. America McNeil trying to cut into this lead. First one up, and good. .3 on the clock, second quarter. America McNeil for Osceola, second free throw forthcoming. He's up and rolls off there. Madison Light with the rebound. And I believe she traveled with it.
She did.
And so we're be a baseline out of bounds for Osceola. Right underneath us here. Didn't see what happened or what the call was. They get it into Light, or I'm sorry, trying to get it into McNeil, and Light knocks it out of bounds. And so we'll redo it again. 25 seconds now. 25.5 to be exact. High box set for Osceola. They'll get it into Lee, and they'll get reset. They're going to hold for 1. With 15 now on the game clock. Down to 7. Lee's going to drive. Split the defense off the glass. No good. Light with the rebound. Gets to Contreras. She's not going to get it off, and that's the end of the first half. With your score, the 7th-seeded Hoxie Lady Mustangs 25, the 6th-seeded Osceola Lady Seminoles 18. We'll be right back with second half action here from the 3A-3 district tournament.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Our family has been in the car business for almost 70 years. In that time, a lot of things have changed. One thing that has stayed the same is our commitment to customer service.
At Glen Sains, our inventory is growing every day. Between all of our 4 stores, we'll have 400 units in stock at any given time.
Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
Welcome everyone back here to Harrisburg High School, the opening day of the 3A-3 district tournament. 2 games on tap today. This first one, girls, 6th-seeded Osceola and the 7th-seeded Hoxie Lady Mustangs at the half. Hoxie leads Osceola 25-18 as we are about 3 minutes in from start of the second half. Our second game of the day will be the boys contest, the 6th-seeded Walnut Ridge Bobcats and the 7th-seeded Hoxie Mustangs, a little Lawrence County rivalry to open up the boys action of the 3A-3 district tournament. NEA Sports here with you all week. Brad Davis, Ryan Fletcher, Marcus Carlton will be here later in the week, covering each and every game for you from Harrisburg in the 3A-3 district tournament. 7 teams trying to continue their season as we are. These first couple of days will be a win or go home scenario for these teams today. It's either win in advance or get out the gloves maybe. So the winner of this game will advance to play Monday evening against the Harrisburg Lady Hornets, the 3 seed in the host school for this tournament. And the winner of that game will have an opportunity to go to the regional tournament. So these teams today will have to win twice, win today and win their next one, and then Monday night's games, the winners go to the regional tournament. We're going to take a quick break. We're about 1:40 from the second half, and we'll be right back.
National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Our family has been in the car business for almost 70 years. In that time, a lot of things have changed. One thing that has stayed the same is our commitment to customer service.
At Glen Sains, our inventory is growing every day. Between all of our 4 stores, we'll have 400 units in stock at any given time.
Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
We are back here at Harrisburg High School, 3A-3 district tournament opening day. We are at half, about 5-6 seconds from the start of the second half. This opening contest, the Hoxie Lady Mustangs lead the Osceola Lady Seminoles 25-18. Winner will advance to Monday night to face the 3-seeded Harrisburg Lady Hornets and a chance to go to the regional tournament. That will be in Melbourne for this conference. You look at this bracket, Manila, the 1 seed, and conference champs ran the table. And then the Rivercrest Lady Colts are the 2 seed. They get biased to the regional tournament and biased to the semifinals and automatic regional tournament bid. The others are playing for it. 3rd seeded Harrisburg, like I said, gets the winner of this game, and then the Newport Lady Greyhounds, the 4 seed, will play the Walnut Ridge Lady Bobcats Monday in a 4-5 matchup to see who goes. Turnover on the first possession by Hoxie, gives it back to Osceola. That's number 10, Ariana Dalton, driving and dumping it down to America McNeil, who goes up and scores. Ian draws the foul. That's the fouls on 32. Madison Light, her second foul of the game, first of the quarter, and McNeil at the free throw line to complete the and 1. Up and good. So a 3-point play to start the half for Osceola cuts this lead to 25-21, and they'll pick up in a half-court man-to-man as Davis brings it across for Hoxie. As they're looking for some motion offense. Light with it on the wing, thought about it, looks inside. She drives, going to have it blocked. Dotson with the rebound. Or Dalton, I should say, the other way, gives it ahead to Lee. She's going to lay it up and in. Dalton to Lee combination makes this a 2-point game. 25-23 now, 7 minutes to go in the third. Hoxie with the lead and the ball. Hoxie in the green, Osceola in the black. Osceola is the home team and the higher seed. They were actually assessed a technical foul for not wearing the light-colored jersey. That one's knocked away, and it's out of bounds to Osceola. Also a second technical in the second quarter for an administrative technical. It must have been not a player in the book.
Question is on that, Brad, how many free throws did they make? I know they made them 1.
They were, I believe, 1 for 2 in both scenarios, so 2 out of the 4. But a 3 by Ariana Dalton has given the Osceola Lady Seminoles their first lead of this basketball game, 26-25. They are. A 3-point play, a layup, and a 3-pointer. So an 8-0 start for the Lady Seminoles, but they're going to foul here as Grace Felton is driving. And they're going to get Jones with her with the foul. Jones' first foul of the game, first foul of the quarter. Inbounds on the baseline for Hoxie. Gets it inside the Light. She's going to lay it in and give the Lady Mustangs the lead back. 27-26 now, 6:05 to go in the third. as Lee will bring it across the timeline for Osceola. Good game to start this district tournament here, as we'll have action for you all week long from Harrisburg.
Well, and I think, the way this game has been, a little bit of a surprise. But, when you move those freshmen up, it's made it a close little matchup here.
Yeah, Hoxie's not having a great season with a 3-23 record, but their junior high was conference runner-up. They've moved 10 of them up, and they've played a bunch of them here today, and they've made a huge impact. That shot was missed inside by Light. Loose ball on the rebound will stay with Hoxie underneath our broadcast position. Referees will confer on it. And after all right, so I think each official had a different call. They couldn't figure it out, so they went jump ball possession arrow to Osceola. Coach Palmer didn't like it. He actually wanted a foul on the play. But it's going to be Osceola ball. Lee's going to drive in, but they're going to get her with the push-off. She extended that left arm on the drive, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Coach Palmer in his first year as the girls coach for Hoxie, trying to advance them into this first round of the district tournament.
And I believe this is Kenneth Thomas's first year at Osceola as the head coach. The two first-year coaches trying to advance. Davis drives it in.
Younger lady coached them for a little while, and I'm drawing a blank on her name. But that's right, and she did a good job over there.
So Thomas taking over the helm this year. As they turn it over there, and here comes Natalie Brand. Ball knocked away from her, and it'll stay with Hoxie on the baseline. Right underneath our broadcast position. Brand will trigger it in up to Thrasher. One of those freshmen that has made an impact today. She tries across court to Light. She comes away with it after a battle, gets it up top to Davis, who's going to drive. Ball inside to Felton, off no good. And McNeil with the rebound, and she's going to draw the foul. I believe they got number 20, Grace Felton. For her third foul, team's second of the quarter. Two fouls apiece for the teams in this third quarter as we approach 4:15 left to go. 27-26, Hoxie leads in a good one. McNeil with it up top now against the man-to-man pressure of Light. Gets it to Lee, guarded by Davis. 10 seconds now on the shot clock, down to 9-8. Lee's going to drive in, shoot a runner up, off no good, rebounded and laid in by Ariana Dalton. And that gives Osceola the lead back, 28-27 now. 3:45 to go in this third quarter, and Jones is going to foul Davis at half court. That'll be the third team foul, her second. As J.C. Sims comes in for Grace Felton, who has 3 fouls for Hoxie. They'll trigger in the sideline out of bounds, over to Thrasher. Knocked around by McNeil, but Thrasher comes away with it. Gets it to Light, she'll bring it out. Sims battles for it, gets it to Lay, and Coach Palmer's going to take a timeout as they were kind of struggling to gain control there, so we'll take a quick 30-second whistle and we'll be right back.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
have returned here to Harrisburg High School. It is Osceola 28, Hoxie 27. Brad Davis with the call, and they've blown the horn.
Well, I don't think the timeout clock had changed over yet. Hoxie's going inbounded here.
Now, ready to get this thing going.
Yeah, now we've got it set all the way. 3:33 to go in the third. Osceola with a 1-point lead. Hoxie's ball here. 20 seconds on the shot clock as they took a timeout, full timeout there. Moran's going to drive, try to shoot over Black and get it blocked. She's going to throw it out to Lee. In transition, Lee's going to drive with the right hand up and is fouled and count the basket. 24, Sims with the foul. Basket is good by Taraya Lee. That's Sims' first foul, team's third. Lee now to the free throw line for the and one opportunity and to extend Lady Seminole lead. Up and rolls in. And it's now 31-27, Osceola. That's the 9th point for Lee in the game. Is Hoxie. Gets it to Sims. He makes a little reverse pivot move. Nice move and pull-up jumper by J.C. Sims, and she cuts the lead to 2, 31-29 now. Osceola with the lead in the ball. Man-to-man look by Osceola, and they're going to get a traveling violation on Dalton, I believe, and it'll be a Hoxie basketball. Davis controls it, enters it into, gets it inside the Light. She's off on her shot. Ball's bounced around. Dalton with it. Davis on the floor with her, and it's going to be a jump ball. Good hustle there by both players, both teams on the floor, and alternating possession stays with Hoxie on the baseline. Taraji Miller into the game for Shikari Black. As they'll enter it right below our broadcast position. Cross screens for Hoxie and balls entered the Thrasher. Sims pull-up jumper. She just hit one, but she's way short on that one. Miller with the rebound. And they're going to get a foul on 25. Sydney Noblin. That is her first, team's fourth of the quarter. And it's Osceola basketball. 2:15 to go in this third quarter, and they got a 2-point lead in the ball. Working against man-to-man. Dalton drives, kicks over to Lee. She's going to go into traffic and get fouled as she goes up. They're going to get Sydney Noblin again. Taraji Lee back to the free throw line. First one's up and good. That gives her 10. She's in double digits. As is Ariana Dalton to lead Osceola, followed by America McNeil with 9. So very balanced attack as Lee hits her second free throw and gives her 11 to tie the team lead in points. And a 4-point lead now for Osceola, 33-29 as we are 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Hoxie with the ball. Light hits Davis cutting. She gets it out to Sims. Reset up top to Light. 10 now on the shot clock. Gets it to Thrasher. She's going to drive. Goes up. No, off the front of the rim, but there's Noblin for the stick back, but it gets hung between the glass and the rim. And that's a jump ball. And
who's going to get that down?
That is, I believe, assistant coach Lucas Wilfond, who...
Well, he's young.
Yeah, young legs.
How far along in your assistant career were you unable to no longer do something?
Year one, maybe? Year one. That was 21 years ago.
I'd like to see you try it now.
Me, I would hurt. I would pull something. I would break something. It would not be pretty.
The floor?
Something. Myself or something. Dalton for a 3 on the other end. She's got 14, and that's a 36-29 lead for Osceola as they've come out this third quarter in a different mindset. Davis drives, tries a little hook, running hook that's blocked. She comes back down with it out of bounds to Osceola.
And actually, as a coach there last year, maybe year before, I don't know if he's still at Hoxie or not, but Diamante Davis, I wonder if he's related to number 10. He's a really good running back for Hoxie.
Possibly. Legal screen down on this end. Number 2, Nevaeh Jones, wasn't quite set. That's her third foul. That is the 4th team foul of the quarter. So both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. We're at 50 seconds to go. New shot clock, so they'll have to take a shot here. Sims drives in, pivots out, tries to get it to Davis, and it touches the half-court line, so that'll be backcourt. So it'll be Osceola ball with 40 seconds even. So a 5-second difference between shot and game clock. And a 36-29 lead for the Lady Seminoles. So they can hold for a late shot. And should go to the 4th with the lead. Lee's going to drive. Be short on the layup. There's Sims with the rebound. She's pushing it ahead in transition. Gets it up to number 12, Orick. Swung around to Davis for 3. It's off, no good. Lee with the rebound. She's pushing it ahead. Throws it up to Nevaeh Jones, and she's going to miss the layup, but battle for the rebound. And it's a jump ball, and it'll stay with Osceola with 8.5 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Made a good move there. She just didn't finish. Osceola gets to maintain possession here. Although
I think there's a question on
who's supposed to have the ball.
Who's supposed to have the jump ball. The table has Osceola. The Hoxie fans are adamant that it's the other way. I think Eddie Hill has caught it. He and Brian Gunnels get together and remember the last jump ball, and so it'll be Hoxie's with 8.5 seconds. Sims gets it inbounds, picked up by Dalton.
Running out of time.
Yeah, Orick at half court. They're not going to get a shot off, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 36-29, Osceola with the comeback there in the third quarter to take the lead. We'll have fourth quarter action right after.
50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Back here at Harrisburg High School for the 3A-3 district tournament opening round. We're in the fourth quarter of our opening matchup where the sixth-seeded Osceola Lady Seminoles lead the Hoxie Lady Mustangs 36-29, and we've got one quarter of action remaining here in regulation. It's been a good one so far. Hoxie led and controlled the whole first half, and then the big third quarter by Osceola as they've come back and taken the lead here. And Lee's going to drive and shoot a jumper, but it's short. McNeil with the rebound. She's off, and they're going to get a travel on that rebound, and we'll stay with Osceola on the baseline.
Hard to believe that some teams will be done here in this next week.
One of these teams will be done after today, and half your conferences will be home pretty much after this week, and then you're off to a regional tournament.
Now,
Bing Crosby says Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. There's a lot of people, I think, that will argue that tournament time is the most
I really love high school basketball tournament.
There is Taraya Lee with her 13th point of the game, and it extends the lead 37-29. And we're going to have a foul on the other end on Hoxie. Ball was knocked away, and they got number 20, Grace Felton, with the hold on the loose ball. That's her fourth foul. First foul of Hoxie for the fourth quarter. And with 7:05 remaining in the game and an 8-point Osceola lead, as they'll set a ball screen up top. Davis guarding Lee hard as she escapes there through the ball screen, and there's going to be a foul on the shot.
Well, what a difference that third quarter was for Osceola and how they came out and played in comparison to that first half.
Yeah, an 8-0 start really triggered them. They got an and one, they got a steal and a layup, and they knocked down a three, and that gave them the first lead of the game. And they've kind of settled in, really, kind of played a little more under control. Didn't foul quite as much as they did in the first half. They got some good looks and got to the free throw line as they attacked the rim and knocked down some free throws. That first free throw for Lee was off, but the second one is up, and she hits it, and now it's a 9-point Osceola lead, 38-29, with 6:50 to go in this game. Grace Felton, nice spin move, jump shot over the defense here, and she cuts the lead to 7. Very nice move there by Felton.
And much needed.
Yeah, they haven't scored in a while, and they needed that bucket for sure. Dalton.
Redoubled.
Yep.
All right, here's got a little momentum going for Hoxie.
Dalton split the defense, but maybe had it bobbled, and she grabbed it and put it back on the floor, and that's a double dribble. So Hoxie with a chance to cut even more into this lead. And they're going down screen, cross screen most of the game. Loose ball falls into Light. And she gets it to Davis, but it's knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say Osceola basketball. Osceola seems to content as they do a long pass, but Light went through the body there to foul. Here's 23, Natalie Brand back into the game for Hoxie. The third foul on Light, the 13th foul. Davis almost got the steal back into Lee's hand. She gets it inside to McNeil. Off on the rebound, or shot no good. She gets her own rebound, and she's going to draw a foul and go to the free throw line.
Well, and also factor in that is now team foul number 4 for Hoxie already in this quarter. So Osceola, from here on out, is going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, 4th on Light, 4th team foul. 2 coming for America McNeil. She's got 9 on the day. She's trying to get in the double digits. And first one's good, gives her 10. Pushes the lead 39-31. Second one's up and good. And it's a 40-31 game. 5:45 to go in this one. Turnaround hook, no good by Felton, and McNeil's off the other way, knocked out of bounds by Felton. Good hustle defensively there by Grace Felton, and it's going to stay with Osceola on a baseline out of bounds.
I don't think it was a bad shot. I mean, it was contested, but she got inside. And
she just hit that kind of same move there. So inbounds comes to Dalton for 3, up and rolls around, no good.
Did everything but drop.
Black with the rebound, misses, no good, but the ball's out now back to Osceola. Dalton almost out of control, falls out of bounds, but gets it back up to Lee. And Osceola's going to slow the pace a little bit. They're working a little clock here, little by little. Smart move by Coach Thomas and his staff.
I was about to say, after that second offensive board, pull it out and, work the clock a little bit. You got a 9-point lead.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go now at 8 on the shot clock. Lee's going to drive. They're working one-on-one against Davis, and she's going to finish off the glass and push the lead to 42-31. That's her 14th point of the game.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a mismatch for Davis just because now speed-wise, it looks like she can keep up, but the height differential there might have got to her.
Trying to get the ball into Felton, and they're going to get America McNeil with the foul. She kind of tried to come over the top to steal it. First foul of the quarter for Osceola. That's her second of the game. Sims back into the game from the Mustangs, but they'll have a baseline out of bounds. Box set, cross screens. They get it into Felton. There's that turnaround little jump hook that she's got off the glass, and she cuts the lead to 9, 42-33. Felton's got 14 on the contest, and it's back to 9 with 4:25 to go. Dalton with it against Light. Osceola working some clock again, little by little. Going to use all 35 of that shot clock before they take a look. They're in trouble now. She picks it up at half court, and Coach Kenneth Thomas smartly calls a timeout. 4:08 to go in this one, 9-point Osceola lead. We'll take this timeout with us.
First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Our family has been in the car business for almost 70 years. In that time, a lot of things have changed. One thing that has stayed the same is our commitment to customer service.
At Glen Sains, our inventory is growing every day. Between all of our 4 stores, we'll have 400 units in stock at any given time.
Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Back here at Harrisburg in the opening round of the 3A-3. Osceola's ball as they enter it, and it's a loose ball, but they come up with it. And Dalton's going to drive, and it's going to be a foul on Madison Light. Tripped her up, so Ariana Dalton will go to the free throw line as they're in the bonus. And that's also going to be the 5th foul on Madison Light. A freshman, they've kind of moved up. Yeah. I don't know if some of these freshmen may have played all year. I'm not sure, Ryan.
Right.
But they played a bunch of them today after a successful junior high season, and they've made a huge impact on these ladies.
Well, and here's the thing, and this is poor on me not getting a little better research on this, but I wonder wwho won the junior high conference.
Manila won the junior high conference in district tournament. I believe Hoxie was saying. I know Hoxie beat them once, at least one time.
So you got a good group of freshmen moving up here, some that have moved up, had a good junior high team. And I'm thinking, man, somebody's got to be pretty good and have some talent coming up as well. And that's a team that won the conference in the Lions.
1 for 2 on the other end makes it a 10-point game. Shot was blocked out of bounds down here. Coach Farmer and the Hoxie faithful wanting a foul. And with a 10-point lead, Osceola is going to slow the pace down again. Gets it to Lee up top, working against Davis. I'm looking up and down this Hoxie roster. I don't see any seniors. I only see one junior with Grace Felton, and the rest are sophomores and freshmen. So a tough year for the Lady Mustangs, but they've battled all the way through it. Now they've put themselves in a position here and with a young group in the district tournament to build on the future. Foul there on Felton. So that'll be her 5th foul. And McNeil will go to the free throw line again. Palmer expressing his displeasure with what the call has been. So
utilizing, what do you get, 30 seconds?
20, I believe. 20 there. You take your time as a coach.
I've seen Coach Campbell at times use that 20 seconds to just chew on an official.
Well, Palmer expressed his displeasure there.
Yeah.
And I think Eddie Hillis gave him a bench warning and allowed him 20 seconds. And Sydney Noblin checks in, and America McNeil's now for her 2nd shot. First one is off. She's got 11, now 12, and an 11-point lead for Osceola.
I think she got away with a walk there.
Not sure what that was.
Just kind of panicked, it looked like.
It almost looked like a shot. I don't know if she got off or what. Ball thrown ahead to Jones, back out to Lee. Sims will guard her. Good pass there to Jones.
Oh, you got to finish that.
Short on the layup. Davis with the rebound. She's pushing the other way. She's going all the way to the rim. High arcing shot off, no good. Rebound to McNeil, and Osceola's the other way. Back down to Black. She's going to shoot the layup and in. 45-33 now. Osceola leads by 12. (46-33) lead. Ball's in. Thrasher up top, kicks it over to Sims. She's going to drive in, have it stripped. On the floor at it. It's going to be a jump ball. And stay with Osceola. Stay with Hoxie. Baseline inbounds for the Lady Mustangs. Down 13 with 2:09 to go in the game. Cross screens here for Hoxie. They get into Noblin. And they're going to get a foul there on the pass. On Dalton. It's her 3rd, team's 2nd foul.
I'm not sure what Coach Palmer was
They're wanting a shooting foul, but it was definitely on the pass.
Okay.
Thrasher drives in, runner up, no good. There's McNeil with the rebound. And they're going to slow it down again to Dalton. Under 2 minutes now, 1:55 to go in the game, 46-33, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Thrasher.
Free throws.
And free throws coming up for Ariana Dalton.
It's her 2nd foul, but again, free throws from here on out for the Seminoles. Up 13, you make your free throws, you win the ball game.
Dalton has 14 on the day. Make it, nope, in and out. Spoke too soon. Talked it out of there. 2nd one coming up for Dalton. Up and rolls in. So she's got 15, ties Lee with the team lead in points, and it's 47-33, 1:50 to go now in this opening game of the 3A-3 district tournament. Davis working in the paint. They get it inside to Thresher. Off her hands, no, and to Dalton. She'll bring it across the timeline. They're going to get Thrasher with the foul there. And that'll be 2 more for Dalton. 1:30 to go in the game. 14-point lead for Osceola. Coach Farmer wanted like an impromptu timeout, but we've got to have people on the free throw line to shoot. We've got to have at least green. Now, Osceola can pull all theirs back, but there has to be people on the free throw line, even though it's 2 shots. First one's up and good. Ariana Dalton is 16 now.
I'm Coach Thomas. I'd be fine without having green jerseys down there. You make the first one, miss the 2nd one, get you some more points.
Yeah. 2nd one's up and good. Nope, off the back. Hoxie will bring it across the floor. Davis will drive, pick up the foul on number 2, Nevaeh Jones. 3rd foul of the quarter for Osceola, 4th on Jones. And Hoxie will trigger the inbound with 1:20 to go. Lob to the corners, knocked out of bounds by Dalton, and it'll be corner inbound for Hoxie. Davis driving there, runner off the glass, rattles in, and a timeout. Quick timeout by Coach Jeremy Palmer on the bucket. That cuts the lead to 13. We'll take the timeout, be right back for this last minute.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
It's like,
yeah.
I'd have been like, well, wait a minute, I want gravity to work its magic. We were back here live, we're talking about the crazy ending to the ICC Rivercrest game last night, right?
Yeah, something I've never seen before. I saw Ronnie Dye's Facebook post, talked to him before the game as he's in attendance watching, and something nobody's ever really seen before that I've talked to.
Never heard of that, yeah. And she walked. Oh, man. Just one dribble there.
Yeah, Harris snuck. I think they did the old. She hung out by the bench on the floor legally, but nobody picked her up. They threw it long to her. She just didn't put it on the floor.
Crafty little move.
Yeah, 1:02 to go now. 48-35. Davis working against Jones, and they're going to get Dalton with a foul.
Just the fourth team foul, though.
Fourth team foul. That's Dalton's 4th. So baseline entry for Hoxie. 52 on there. They'll kick it over to Orick for 3. It's off, no good. Rebound up, battled around to Sims. She's off the glass and good.
Timeout.
Cut it to 11, and another quick timeout by Coach Jeremy Palmer and the Hoxie Lady Mustangs. We'll be right back after this.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us.
Inbounds to Osceola full court. Lee's going to take it up for a layup against the pressure, and she's going to knock it down. And it's 49-31. Davis off her foot. And that's going to be a jump ball. And go back to Osceola. 50-31, I should say. That was Lee's 17th point to lead all scorers in the ball game. And after the jump ball, they'll enter it into her. See a foul coming here. she'll have a chance to add to her total. As fouls on Contreras. And we're in the bonus, so 2 more free throws for Osceola. 27.6 seconds left in this one. 50-37, Lady Seminoles lead. And Taraya Lee will have an opportunity to add to her point total. First one's up and rolls around and good. 52, Kendra Armstrong. There it is. I missed it earlier, the senior. Kendra Armstrong, I believe the lone senior on this roster, coming back in the game for Hoxie. She got the start today. She's coming back in here. Second one's up and good. And Maddox Orrick checks back in for Hoxie. It's 51-37, 18 points for Lee. Davis is going to drive in. Try to get it across the paint. It's knocked out of bounds and will stay with Hoxie. 17.8 remaining in this one. 51-37, Osceola leads. Gets it to Orrick over there for 3. Opposite side, off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound, controlled by Dalton.
Oh, she dribbled it out.
She lost it out of bounds. So the Lady Mustangs will trigger in bounds with 10.3 to go. Osceola's going to win this one and advance to the quarterfinals of the district tournament. Work over to Davis for 3 off the glass, no good. And that's the horn, and that's the ball game. The Osceola Lady Seminoles 51, the Hoxie Lady Mustangs 37. Osceola advances. They'll play the 3 seed, Harrisburg Lady Hornets, the host school here, Monday evening.
Well, we got a little bit of bracket there on the screen. As you see that Osceola with a win, they'll play Monday at 6:40 against the number 3 seeded Harrisburg Hornets. So you can pencil that in, and of course another what we would call would be considered a quarterfinal matchup. The girls' game prior to that is Newport and Walnut Ridge, and that winner would face Manila in the semis. So, but congrats to Osceola for the win to advance, and but it wasn't easy, Coach.
No, Hoxie came out game today. We talked about the freshmen making a huge impact, moving up from the junior high team that had a successful year, and they were big today for Hoxie. Kind of gave them a little life, a little spark. They controlled and led the whole first half, but a big third quarter there by Osceola gave them the lead back, and they kind of, once they got that lead, kind of controlled the game in the fourth quarter. And control the clock. So they'll advance. They'll have one more chance. They'll have to win one more to get to the regional tournament. They'll have to face a good Harrisburg team on their home floor Monday night at 6:40 in the quarterfinals.
All right, well, we are going to take a break in the action. We got about 10 minutes and 50 seconds till the start of the second match here today. Rivalry game between the Mustangs and the Bobcats. Be at least the third time they've met up this season. But we will take a break. Be back here in a moment here on the NEA Sports Network.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation, and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Our family has been in the car business for almost 70 years. In that time, a lot of things have changed. One thing that has stayed the same is our commitment to customer service.
At Glen Sains, our inventory is growing every day. Between all of our 4 stores, we'll have 400 units in stock at any given time.
Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our...
Welcome everyone back to the NEA Sports presentation of the 3A-3 District Basketball Tournament. It is the Hoxie Mustangs visiting team taking on the Walnut Ridge Bobcats in a rivalry matchup here. Winner goes home for the season. Winner advances, loser goes home for the season. Got that backwards. So we got a lot to play for here as they announce the starting lineups, and with the call is Brad Davis.
Yeah, the Hoxie Mustangs, a 7 seed, went winless in the conference. They're 2-23 on the year. Walnut Ridge, the 6 seed, 2-10 in the conference. Their 2 wins where they swept the season series over Hoxie. 61-44 and 76-40. They're 3-19 on the year. The 6 seed and the 7 seed here for Hoxie. Caleb Miller, number 3. Logan Light, number 11. Braden Lane, number 14. Dalton Neely, number 15. Hayden Coates, number 30, coached by Nick Bean. For the Walnut Ridge Walnut Ridge Bobcats. I was looking at the wrong list here, and it just got me. Number 4, Number 24, TJ Owen. Number 55, Colin Andrews. Number 2, Caleb Roark in the starting lineup. Number 20, Jersey Cunningham. And missing 1 here. That is number 10, Jace Blake, coached by Blake Kaufman. And they'll win the tip and miss a 3 by Roark, and Hoxie clears the rebound. Eddie Hillis, Brian Gunnels, Fred Smith, your officials once again for this one. The winner will advance to Monday night, the late game against the Manila Lions, the 3 seed in this one, with a chance to go to the regional tournament. Man-to-man look here by Walnut Ridge, and Hoxie's first possession as the shot clock is now down to 10.
Down to 5, and I don't think they're aware of it.
I don't think they are either. Inside to Miller, he did not get that off, and so a shot clock violation gives the ball back to Walnut Ridge. Walnut Ridge won the opening tip, had a 3 they missed there. And a good defensive possession there on the shot clock violation, and they'll have the ball back against a 2-3 zone look here of actually a 1-2-2 zone, 3-2, if you want to call it that, of the Mustangs. They're working around the perimeter, skip pass over to 10. Logan Light is off. Jace Blake is off, had the wrong list. Blake's 3 is off. Hoxie clears the rebound, and they'll have the ball. A little flex action coming here for Hoxie against the man-to-man of Walnut Ridge. Looking to come off that flex screen and down screen. Drive here, kick back out. Ball's tipped around there, and they're going to get a foul. Number 24, TJ Owens with his first foul of the game and the first team foul of the quarter. And then Hoxie will have a baseline out of bounds. Screen the screener to the other side. Very nice play, but number 30, Hayden Coates, couldn't get it to fall. Walnut Ridge with the rebound, and they're back the other way. 6 minutes left in this first quarter. We're still scoreless in this Lawrence County showdown. Get it inside to Cunningham, and it's going to be not a shot. The foul came on the floor.
Jersey Cunningham, starting quarterback for the Bobcat football team.
Fouls on number 3. Caleb Miller, his first, team's first. Shots missed, rebounded twice, but shot still couldn't get it there for Colin Andrews, and Hoxie finally clears it.
Andrews needs those to fall.
Big body down low. Good backdoor cut there by number 15, Dalton Neely, but he kind of had it bothered and felt he couldn't go up and tried to kick it out, and ends up turning it over. 5:25 now, opening quarter, no score. Ball goes inside to Andrews, and he'll miss that one. Battle for the loose ball as Cunningham gets it for three, and it's off. Logan Light with the rebound for Hoxie, and they're gone the other way. Good looks here on this end by Walnut Ridge, and a couple by Hoxie. Nobody just could get one to fall quite yet. Little runner here by number 15, Dalton Neely is off, and Walnut Ridge clears the rebound the other way. And that's number 24, TJ Owens, going coast to coast with a nice left-handed scoop layup to give the Walnut Ridge Bobcats a 2-0 lead. First points of the game, 4:30 in this opening quarter. Logan Light with the drive. He's going to draw contact in the block on Colin Andrews, his first, team second. And Light will go to the free throw line for Hoxie to try to get on the board. First free throw short, no good. And into the game comes number 53, Trevor Augustine. He'll replace Andrews. Second one is up and good. Light's second free throw puts the Mustangs on the board and it's a 2-1 Walnut Ridge lead. 4:20 to go now in this opening quarter of the 3A-3 district tournament opening round for the boys. Winner advances to Monday night to face Manila. Three coming, no good. Augustine goes up and rebounds off the glass and good. Walnut Ridge has controlled the offensive glass so far here, and they've only had a couple to fall, and they lead 4-1. Man-to-man on the other end as Hoxie works against the pressure. Out to the big guy, Hayden Coates. He can shoot it. He's short on that one. Offensive rebound by Light is short, and here comes Walnut Ridge the other way. They'll get it into Augustine. He's going to go up strong and finish. Trevor Augustine off the bench with 4 quick points and extends the Bobcat lead to 6-1. Bucket there by Caleb Miller, and it's 6-3. Cuts the lead to 3. Walnut Ridge back the other way. Cunningham for 3, no good. But an offside rebound. 2 of them by number 10, Jace Blake. He got the 3-point rebound and his own rebound to stick back and push the lead to 8-3. Offensive rebounds the story so far. Here's Coach for 3. He's off. Cunningham rebounds and gets it to Blake. Blake in transition. Still working around to Augustine. He's going to spin move, kick it out. And here's Roark with the floater, no good. Another rebound tipped out to Blake. He's going to go up strong, no good. But here's Cunningham off, no good. And it's going to be blocked out of bounds and stay with Walnut Ridge on the baseline. It'll be 34 on the shot clock as they touched on those. Touched the rim on those shots. Ball's entered to Blake for 3, off, no good. Tipped around again, and another offensive rebound for Cunningham. He's going to drive in, and he's short. And Coates finally gets a defensive rebound for the Mustangs. 2:10 to go in this first quarter of action. 8-3 Walnut Ridge lead. Tried the back door again, doesn't get it, gets the handoff. He's going to challenge Augustine. Off, no good. Augustine with the rebound, and we're going this way. Mishandled. Mishandled.
Oh, my goodness. Timeout.
Yeah. Ball found Braden Lane on the ground, and Coach Bean calls a quick timeout. We'll take one with him.
We are back here at Harrisburg High School after the 32nd timeout. Walnut Ridge leading at 8-3 here on the NEA Sports Network. Coverage of the 3A-3 district tournament, and back to Brad Davis with the call.
Opening round here today. Osceola Lady Seminoles with the victory in the first game over the Hoxie Lady Mustangs, and now the Hoxie Mustangs on the boys' side facing Walnut Ridge, their little biggest rival on the district tournament. A lot to play for here. Not only district tournament and keep advancing, but playing your rival. Drive there is going to draw the foul on number 10. And that is Jace Blake. His first, team's third of the quarter. And Hoxie will have a baseline out of bounds. They'll stack it up ball side. And hit coach on the outside. Looking for probably a down screen. Here is to the corner. Good defense there by Walnut Ridge. Man-to-man for Walnut Ridge. Hoxie moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's coach for three. It's off, no good, and Cunningham clears the board for Walnut Ridge. Roark brings it to the front court to Augustine. He goes up, has it blocked, and it's out of bounds, going to Hoxie. Under a minute now, 56.6 on the clock for the first quarter of action. 8-3, Walnut Ridge leads.
You think about it, you got this rivalry right here, and then in the same conference, you got Rivercrest Osceola. It's, those two rivalries are huge in Northeast Arkansas.
Long three by Lane is off, no good, but there's Light with the rebound. Ripped away by Cunningham. Jersey Cunningham the other way, and he's going to draw a foul.
Got there too late. Blocking call. Cunningham gets to shoot. He had somebody there that might have dished off to and could have got maybe an easier bucket, I thought.
Caleb Miller, his team second. Cunningham's going to the line for two, and the first one's off. Yeah, this is one of the rivalries in this area that everybody talks about. Very heated, very very big, and then that Rivercrest Osceola we got to cover a few weeks ago, and it's a good one too. And then you can throw Manila in that mix and that little Mississippi County Triangle that is a big rivalry as well. So a lot to play for this week.
And you're a Manila guy, so they were in that what would be, I would call the 2A there for a long time, and then bumped up to 3A back mid-2000s, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So my sophomore year, we were in the 2A, and that's going to be a foul on number 3. Ellis Thomas, who's in the game for Walnut Ridge.
That wouldn't have been mid-2000s when they bumped up to 3A. That would have been early 2000s, right?
97, 98 was the first year that Manila moved up to the 3A classification. Never went back down to that 2A division. So they've been in a lot of different scenarios, like conferences. My junior, senior year, we had an 11-team conference. Deep 3 there by Neely, and that will be the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Walnut Ridge 8, Hoxie 3, in this first round action from the 3A-3 in Harrisburg. We'll be right back.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
Back here at Harrisburg High School for the first round of the 3A-3 district tournament. The 6th-seeded Walnut Ridge Bobcats lead the Hoxie Mustangs after one, 8-3. Hoxie had the pick and roll on the opening possession but couldn't get it to fall. And Walnut Ridge is back the other way. Cunningham pull-up jumper is good. 10-3 now Walnut Ridge. Jersey Cunningham with his first bucket. And it's a 10-3 Bobcat lead. NBA Sports bringing you 3A-3 district tournament action all week long. We'll have a foul here on number 3, Ellis Thomas. He's in the game. His second foul, picked up 2 quick ones coming into the game. And it'll be a baseline out of bounds for Hoxie. Inbound here to Neely. Kicks it across, back to Neely. He finds a cutting light who gets it ripped away by Trevor Augustine. Big man bringing it coast to coast off his hands, but off a Hoxie defender last, and will stay with Walnut Ridge.
I don't know if Augustine's meant to go floor to floor.
Well, he handled it okay.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he did.
Yeah. Colin Andrews back into the game. So they're going to play both big guys at the same time. I'm going to say they were kind of anchors to Jeff Blake's running attack. Bobcat football field.
I tell you what, Augustine had his man sealed, and if they had just got it to him right at that right time, they'd have had 2 points. But Mustang number 30, Hayden Coates, came in, swatted it away.
Trying to get it in there to Andrews, knocked away. Neely comes up with it, spins in traffic, kicks it out to Caleb Miller for 3, and it's off the front, no good. Rebound by TJ Owens, and he gets it back the other way. Slows it down to Cunningham. He's going to spin in the paint. Off, no good. There's Trevor Augustine on the backside with his 6th point. All off offensive rebounds, I do believe, and it's 12-3 Walnut Ridge.
Well, Augustine and Andrews, obviously 2 big guys that played on the offensive and defensive line for the football team. But in terms of a little bit of speed for their size, and you can't tell they're tired at all. I mean, he'll play them the majority of the ball game.
Neely's 3 is off there, out of bounds again to Walnut Ridge. And they have a 12-3 lead with about 6:18 to go here in the second quarter.
As a football coach, you got to like the fact that they play so much in basketball, because if they can hang in here for a full basketball game without having a breather, they'll easily survive playing on both sides of the football.
Well, and you see the footwork there by Augustine. He's got 8 now. That's entered to him. A couple spin moves. Great footwork there by Trevor Augustine, and lays it up and in to give the Bobcats a 14-3 lead. Miller loses it there. Walnut Ridge back the other way. 3-pointer coming up. Off there, no good. Tipped around. Battle for it. And it's off Walnut Ridge last to go to Hoxie. And the 2 big guys also going to make the all-hair team of the conference tournament.
Yeah, they've as long as I've watched them play, they've always sported that long hair. We did a game, Walnut Ridge at Tuckerman last year.
Yep,
Walnut Ridge lost a lot of talented players off that team from last year, but have the 2 big guys come back. But at least one, if not both of the big guys, had a big night that night at Tuckerman.
Speaking of big guys, here's Coates on the other side. He can't find it right now. I've seen him hit a bunch.
Hoxie is just in desperate need of a basket.
Right, there's Jersey Cunningham in transition, and he'll draw the foul. And one opportunity for Jersey Cunningham. Fouls on number 13, Slade Sims. And that's his first and team's first of the second quarter. That wasn't Cunningham, that was Jace Blake. And he'll complete the 3-point play. So Jace Blake with his first 3 points of the game. Actually, he has 5. He had a bucket earlier. And it's a 17-3 Walnut Ridge lead. 5 minutes now to go in this second quarter. 3-pointer coming from Logan Light. Boom. They get one to go. Desperately needed for the Mustangs there to cut the lead to 17-6. But to see one go in, they needed it. Inside to Colin Andrews. He'll get it out. Cunningham's going to split the defense, but it's blocked by Coates. Out of bounds, and will stay with Walnut Ridge. Hoxie stays in the matchup zone look. He'll get it to Cunningham at the high post. He'll get it to Augustine inside. He'll go up and get fouled. Fouls on 30. That's Hayden Coates' first, team second of the quarter, and Trevor Augustine will go to the free throw line. 4-2. Okay, good. He's got 9 off the bench for Walnut Ridge. He's got half the 18 points that they have with an 18-6 lead.
I think he is about 6'3", 6'4".
Easily. And that second one's good. So he's got 10, and they've got a 19-6 lead here with 4:19 to go in the second quarter over rival Hoxie in this opening round of the 3A-3 district tournament. Out to Coates. Coates probably had a shot. A little gun shy. He gets one to go. He can't shoot it, and he's just hadn't had one fall yet, and that one will. And
timeout Walnut Ridge. We'll take a break and be back here. Back here at Harrisburg High School, side of the 3A-3 district basketball tournament. It is round 1. We got 3 more days worth, Brad. One issue we do have potentially coming up Tuesday night, there is a winter storm front moving in that could wreak havoc on Northeast Arkansas and could cause major problems for district tournaments all over the area. That's going to be a charge. No bucket there. Hoxie's going to get the ball.
Yeah, I was standing up to see what happened. They went high-low with the 2 big guys, and they got Trevor Augustine with the offensive foul. We're above.
We're in an odd spot.
Yeah, we're above the court there is on camera. And
we've really got a great view of a lot of things except what's right below us.
The paint on this side. They're going to get a travel on the other end.
Made that too.
Travel violation. Give the ball back to Walnut Ridge. We discussed it last night. It kind of affected,
Well, yeah, it did affect games last night.
We were supposed to have Riverside Mammoth boys, and it ended up being Riverside Calico Rock because Mammoth Springs, in several district tournaments, district tournaments had. They're going to go jump ball.
So initially, I think you could argue that it was a jump ball. And then when you get brought down into it, it turns into something a little bit more than that. But it initially was, and I'm looking here on the replay. And now.
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving going on.
Yeah.
So here's what you kind of get in these rivalry games. Ball's entered. Cunningham with the elbow jumper off. And Hoxie gets the rebound. But last night we were supposed to have Riverside, back to our point, we were supposed to have Riverside Mammoth Springs and it being Riverside Calico Rock boys because several districts have moved their start up to the day. This one was always originally supposed to start today, but that ball's tipped out of bounds back to Hoxie.
Well,
Coach Kaufman not very happy with the guy. They were the only 4 down there, and it ends up out of bounds.
Some folks don't like the fact that the finals of this tournament's on Thursday, but when you have such scenario like that, it makes you kind of look pretty smart.
Well, only 7 teams, so they don't necessarily have all the games that some of these others have. Like the 2A's got 9 teams, so they'll have extra games as well. But some of the others have moved them up to kind of try to avoid some of that. There's a foul there on Blake on the rebound. Well, it got really quiet about the time that
one mama
had her.
I mean, it was very clear what she had to say, too.
That one went inside the coach, and he lays it down, and Hoxie's kind of clawed back into this 8-point lead. 19-11, Walnut Ridge with the lead. They'll get it into Andrews. He'll go up, miss it. Augustine on the other side. He'll miss it. And Hoxie will claim the rebound. And there'll be a jump ball. They'll go to Hoxie.
Man.
Got
a timeout.
Walnut Ridge. That'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige.
Have returned here to Harrisburg, side of the senior boys and girls 3A-3 district. Hoxie, Walnut Ridge, 2:14 to go. Walnut Ridge leading at 19-11. Back to Brad Davis.
Little run here by Hoxie to kind of claw back into this one as they were having trouble getting some shots to fall, and they getting hurt on the offensive glass. They've kind of cleaned both of those up and kind of made their way back into this ball game. 19-11. They'll work the flex offense against this man-to-man. Shot clock's at 8. Coach for 3. Rims in and out, no good. Battle for it. Andrews with the rebound. And the Southern Arkansas University's football signee brings it across, gets it down to Augustine, and he lays it in. Good move there by Trevor Augustine. He's got 12 of the 21, and they got the lead back to 10, 21-11.
Southern Arkansas signee thought about taking a 3 from the top of the key.
Colts works at the high post, kicks it out to
Boom.
Sims for 3. And that cuts the lead to 7, 21-14.
Well, huge factor in this game is how many times have the Bobcats had offensive boards and missed stickbacks. I mean, if you just make, another 20% of those, this game would be quite a bit of difference between the two.
Cunningham way off on that one, and Hoxie's done a better job of rebounding here in this second part of the quarter to kind of limit those opportunities for Walnut Ridge. Another flex offensive look. And a chance for them to cut in the lead. Inside the light, he goes up, and it'll be a foul. Logan Light draws the foul on number 24, TJ Owens. And it'll be 2 shots for Light. First one is up, and runs in and out. Second foul on Owens. 4th on the Bobcats this quarter. He'll take a seat, and Caleb Rowark will re-enter the game. His Light second free throw is good. It's 21-15, Walnut Ridge. Am I reading this right? Augustine is just a sophomore?
Yeah, he's young. And funny story on that. You were calling a baseball game at Westside when Walnut Ridge went over there, and he was on that team. And Coach Blake and I were talking. I call it travel. Coach Blake and I were talking, and I was like, man, that he's tall out there. And he's like, yeah, guess what grade he's in? And he's a freshman.
Yeah, I do remember that now. He's playing first base for the Bobcats, I believe. Good footwork, moves well. Andrews walked with it up there. And so he gave it back to Hoxie, and that'll be the end of the first half. Hoxie's clawed their way back into this one. Walnut Ridge 21, Hoxie 15. We'll be back with second half action.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Our family has been in the car business for almost 70 years. In that time, a lot of things have changed. One thing that has stayed the same is our commitment to customer service.
At Glen Sains, our inventory is growing every day. Between all of our 4 stores, we'll have 400 units in stock at any given time.
Whether you're looking to buy a GMC, Chevrolet, Buick, or Ford, we look forward to serving you and your family for years to come.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better, so get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be a part of your family and for trusting us with the ones you love the most. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of those lifelong memories. Thank you for taking us on the job and for putting us to work. Thank you for choosing us for your first vehicle and for every vehicle after. Thank you for trusting us for 70 years.
For 50 years, Black River Technical College has offered quality, affordable education to prepare students for the job they want. We're here to help you make a better life for yourself and your family. We're Black River Technical College.
Whether it's your home or your business, Delta Glass is Northeast Arkansas's clear choice for superior glass products and services. Delta Glass is known for their internally produced insulated glass units, providing quick and precise replacements for most all windows. If you've just completed your dream home or a recent remodel, Delta Glass provides the most sought-after custom shower enclosures and mirrors in the industry. Storefront glazing can create an inviting professional atmosphere for any business facility. Delta Glass specializes in custom design and fabricated storefront systems for all sizes and styles. If you're in need of superior glass products and services that are second to none in the region, call Delta Glass today at 870-520-6290 or visit them on Dan Avenue in Jonesboro.
Prestige Plumbing offers a wide range of residential and commercial services to meet every customer's needs. Whether it be new construction or a remodel, Prestige Plumbing is fast and efficient with the best quality service for their customers. From water leaks to slab leaks to new sewer lines or handicap showers, Prestige Plumbing should be your first call for all your plumbing needs.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
All right, so we have returned to the 3A-3 district basketball tournament here at Harrisburg High School. First game for the boys, and Coach, it's a close one here. It looked like at first maybe Walnut Ridge was going to blow out Hoxie, but Hoxie just kept lingering around.
Well, I know at one point it was 19-6, and Walnut Ridge was owning the offensive glass. Hoxie couldn't get one to fall. Had some good looks, just couldn't get one to fall. Then they hit a couple threes, started rebounding better, got a couple shots to fall, and they clawed their way back into this in 21-15. You don't expect anything less than kind of a rivalry-type matchup. They're not just going to lay down and let their rivals kind of beat them down like that. So I expect a good second half of basketball here in this one.
I do too. And man, it's what more could you ask for in a loser goes home and in a scenario with two big-time rivalries, a battle for, I guess you'd say Lawrence County maybe?
Absolutely. Winner of this one will advance to the late game Monday night against the 3-seeded Manila Lions. Winner of that game will get to go to the regional tournament. So one of these two teams has to win twice to make that regional in Melbourne.
So another factor we want to mention is the scenario we have of bad weather potentially, and as we get closer and closer, it seems like they keep upping the chances of that moving in and maybe causing some issues around the area, but even more so for this basketball tournament as we look on the screen and ahead with the brackets, and of course there's the boys bracket right there. Monday's games aren't going to be the issue. The thing is, I think it starts to move in Tuesday night. Schools are probably going to err on the side of caution of not playing that night, even though it might not quite be here just yet. Just depends on what, all the weather modules and all that have to say, and really we'll stick to what Ryan Vaughn usually says around here, right?
Absolutely. He's good at what he does, and he's usually pretty spot on, but a lot of ADs and coaches in this area are watching him and talking to him probably. I know a lot of them just call him personally and say, hey, what do you think? What are we going to do? And,
and
the tournament directors at each one of these districts are like, he has to come up with some kind of plan. The good thing about the 3A, is
It's only so many teams.
Right. So their finals are scheduled for Thursday. That gives them a Friday, Saturday opportunity. But the weather coming in Tuesday night, Wednesday, and it doesn't get above freezing, who knows when you're going to get back in the gym.
Yeah, and it truly, I mean, it's well below freezing a couple of those days with a little bit of sun that might help dry. Well, I guess it would be dry some things out, but cause some melting. But right now we have basketball to play, and we're back at it here as Walnut Ridge tries to get a bucket and yet another offensive board and a failed stick back, Brad.
Yeah, Walnut Ridge controlling the opening possession of the second half with a 21-15 lead over Hoxie. And 2 looks there that they couldn't get on. Andrews is just kind of hadn't had much fall for him here early in this one. He has yet to score, and he's had some good looks around the bucket, but no luck there. And Hoxie back this way as they'll drive, and they're going to get a traveling violation, and they'll go to Walnut Ridge. Be a good week of basketball in this gym. Monday night, the winner of this will get Manila, and on the other side, we got a good 4-5 matchup with the Rivercrest Colts and the host Harrisburg Hornets. If you got a league where Rivercrest is your 4 seed, Ryan, that's a pretty tough basketball league.
Yeah, I mean, definitely so. And Rivercrest, a nice pass, and that's
pass
points.
there, and there's Andrew's first bucket of the game, but a great pass by Blake there on that possession.
You can tell he's an athlete, but yeah, you're right. Rivercrest definitely, I don't even know if I could even call them a true number 4. They've just had some hiccups along the way, have had some sickness, and just trying to figure some things out, Coach Robinson. But they're definitely a team that is always a threat to win a lot of ball games in the postseason.
Miss there on this end, rebound by Andrews, pushing transition. Jersey Cunningham gets to the rim and draws the foul on Coates. So he'll have an and 1 opportunity coming up. That's Hayden Coates' second foul, first of the quarter, and the free throw is off for Cunningham, but he chases down the rebound, and it goes to T.J. Owens, who turns it over there, and back to Hoxie. 25-15 now, the Bobcat lead. And that's stolen by Roark. He's going to lay it in on the other end to push the lead to 12. Caleb Roark with the steal and bucket, and it's 27-15 Walnut Ridge. 6 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Ran into two of the players actually we watched last night, Mackie Morgan and Grayson Timms. They're here watching Mackie's brother play for Walnut Ridge. He's gotten in a little bit. One of the Thomas, actually there's twins of the Thomas boys out there.
Slade Sims with the driving bucket there for Hoxie to cut this lead back to 10. Roark, nobody picks him up top. He's going to shoot the 3. Andrews is going to battle for the rebound, and on the second attempt, they're going to get him for a little push. And that'll be a foul the other way. And Trevor Augustine, who had a big first half for Walnut Ridge, 12 points, will check back in the game for Andrews. That'll be the first team foul for Walnut Ridge in that quarter. 1 apiece. And that'll be a turnover going the other way. Player at the top was curling to the basket, and the passer didn't see that coming and threw it behind him out of bounds. Walnut Ridge basketball. Inside to Augustine. He's going to go up and miss, but there's Jersey Cunningham, and he's going to lay it up and get fouled. Cunningham plays with a lot of energy, Ryan. He bounces around. He's flying around defensively on the offensive glass there. Gets the stick back. That foul was on Dalton Neely, his first, team second. And Cunningham misses in 1 attempt. And the rebound comes down to Light for Hoxie. Walnut Ridge, 29-17 lead as we are under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Goes for 3 down here. He rims in and out, no good. Ball's tipped. It will stay with the Hoxie Mustangs. Caleb Miller back into the game along with Braden Lane for Hoxie. screen the screener on the backside for Coates. It worked in the first half, and he couldn't get it to fall, and there it works there. And he's got 7 to Hayden Coates, and it's a 29-19 game. Walnut Ridge with the lead in the ball. Live inside to Augustine. He's going to lay it and miss it. I think if he'd have went right up with it when he caught it, he was more open, but he kind of hesitated and let the defense catch up. But another offensive rebound gives the ball back to Walnut Ridge. Nobody picks up Cunningham. He's going to lob it in there. And he got that one, but he kind of hesitated again. I think if he'll just go right up with it, he'll be better suited. He's got 14, though, so what am I going to tell him?
Physically, you know, I know he's trying not to get a shot blocked, but, man, he's a big body. He should be able to kind of power his way up in there at times.
Neely with the miss on this end, rebounded by Walnut Ridge. Here's Cunningham, dumps it into Augustine, and he's going to get the and one.
That was a great play by both players, but really Cunningham with a great move, pulled the defender in, dumps the pass down low, and got a chance at a three-point play.
Pushes the lead to 33-19. He's got 16, looking for 17 on this free throw attempt, and it is off, no good. Landon Puckett with the rebound for Hoxie.
Well, if you're Hoxie, you got to be real careful here. They desperately need some points again, and they don't want to get too far behind. Yeah, there it was.
A big answer by Caleb Miller, getting in the paint, knocking down, and a quick timeout to kind of gather themselves here by Nick Bean and the Mustangs. We'll take it with.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
Yeah, that works out well. And I'll just come over. And we're back here at Harrisburg High School for the first round of the 3A-3 district tournament. First round action, the 6th seed Walnut Ridge Bobcats now lead 35-21 over the 7th seeded Hoxie Mustangs as Trevor Augustine gets his 18th point of the game. And pushes the lead up to 14. Good curl there. Missed shot, but an offensive rebound by Caleb Miller, and he's going to draw the foul, go to the free throw line. That's number 2, Roark. Caleb Roark with the foul. That'll be the first team foul for Walnut Ridge this quarter, his first as well. And Miller knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He's got 5. Lead is now 35-22. Walnut Ridge with this second one coming. Second one's up and rolls around and good. 35-23. Miller now with 6 points on the game as we approach 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3-2 look here by the Mustangs as Cunningham once again takes one dribble. Looks like he's not looking to shoot it, but he jumps like a jump shot and just dumps it into Augustine, who now has 20 points of the 37 for the Bobcats. 37-23, they lead. Miller's going to drive, kick it out to Coach, who was picked up by Augustine. Couldn't put it on the floor on the mishandle. Neely shoots a 3 and knocks it down. And Coach Bean's going to call a full timeout. Trying to keep them in it here with an 11-point deficit, 37-26 Walnut Ridge. We'll be right.
The Arts and Sciences Division at A&C is where education comes to life. Quality teaching is our hallmark, delivered by dedicated instructors passionate about your success. We lay the groundwork for transfer degrees, ensuring a seamless transition to universities. The Arts and Sciences Division offers an assortment of associate degrees, technical certificates, and certificates of proficiency. All of this comes at a fraction of the cost because we believe in accessible education without compromising quality. Experience the best of both worlds with our unique blend of face-to-face and online courses. Forge lifelong connections through vibrant social interactions. Join us at A&C, where inspiration meets innovation and your journey to a brighter future begins. Your adventure starts here. Enroll today and unlock your potential.
Back here at Harrisburg, they started the game before the timeout clock ran out, and so they're going to have to reset.
Happened in the girls' game too.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things. Sometimes the clock, it's probably harder to deal with trying to get it reset than just to let it run out, you know?
Yeah, high low to Augustine again from Cunningham, and he lays it in. He's got 22, and it's 39-25. Some brands of those clocks, you might be able to get out of that function early, but some you have to let it run all the way out. And, they did in there, and the referees put it in play before it was back. Miller gets inside, lays it up, no good, but rebound by Neely. He's got a three. It's short, but he chases down his own rebound. And here's Braden Lane. He's off. Augustine with the rebound out to Blake. Augustine wants it early. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Hoxie here. On 14, Braden Lane. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for Walnut Ridge as Logan Light re-enters the game for Hoxie. Out to Augustine, gets it to Cunningham, he gets to the rim and lays it in. 41-25 now, Walnut Ridge with the lead.
He can be quick to the basket.
Good size, athletic,
he's got a really good build to him to be a quarterback or a small forward out there at high school.
Coach with the three miss, Light with the rebound miss. Augustine on the other end. And he's going to come, and it's going to be an offensive foul there.
Well, if I'm that official, I probably want the guy underneath the bat. Does that not typically who you want to make that call?
Here's the situation.
You would know this. That's why I'm asking.
When you look at positioning of the referees, you got a lead, which is the guy on the baseline. You got a trail, which is the guy up at half court, and on the opposite side, you got the C or the center or the pivot, what you want to call it. They pretty much have that whole side of the floor. They have most of the area to cover, so that is actually his call first in that scenario. So Cunningham missed the layup. Augustine gets the cleanup and the foul, so he'll have an and-one opportunity with 33 seconds remaining. Basket's good. Foul's on 11, Light. 24 points now for Augustine with a chance at 25.
What I do want to say about Augustine on that play, first off, what a catch. Over-the-shoulder catch. He finds a way to dribble and then do a reverse layup. Now, I understand. Now, I get it. He charged, but still, that's very impressive. His footwork is something else. And you got to think his size as an offensive lineman with that footwork, he's going to get some looks at the next level.
Miller drives into the paint, draws the foul on number 10. That'll be Jace Blake. His third, team's third. It'll be a baseline. Nope, they're going to say on the shot, so 2 shots coming from Miller.
Coach Kaufman's wanting the call on the floor, but they're going to say they're shooting, so.
And the first one from Miller's off. Number 3, Ellis Thomas back into the game for Blake. Thomas came in the first half there. And number 32, Gabe Owens now, I believe his first action in the game for Hoxie. Second free throw by Miller is good, and with 22 seconds to go, no shot clock. Walnut Ridge will have the last attempt with a 43-26 lead here in the opening round of the 3A-3 district tournament. Clock down now to 10. They're getting in. Try to get into Augustine. It's kicked around right to Cunningham, and he's going to lay it in.
He happened to be at the right place, right time.
Neely's going to fire from deep. And
Gosh, look out.
It's going to hit a light, and that's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Walnut Ridge 45, Hoxie 26. We'll be back here with final quarter action after this.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
All right, we are back here for the fourth quarter. It's Walnut Ridge 45, Hoxie 26. And Brad, Bobcats really showed out in the third quarter.
Well, and it's, Trevor Augustine's got 24 points just around the rim. They're getting him the ball inside. Here's Coach for three on the Hoxie end. And Hoxie had trouble finding the basket there in the third quarter. Look at row arc, but there's Trevor Augustine to clean it up. He now has 26.
Yeah, he's really feeling it now. There earlier in the game, he was missing some easy stickbacks. He's not missing those anymore.
No, he's got 26. Hoxie has 26, but it's 47-26 Walnut Ridge.
That's a good point.
Here's a three by Lane. It's off, no good. And Cunningham clears the board. Cunningham has – I don't see his number up there, so I don't know how many points he has.
Well,
but
he's been all over the place.
Yeah, he's doing a lot more than just scoring a point. Augustine with the spin move draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. That's on number 11, Light. His second, team's first for the fourth. And we'll have two free throws for Augustine as they are cleaning up the sweat on the floor here in the paint. Winner of this will move on to Monday night action, 8 o'clock, to face the third seeded Manila Lions. Winner of that game moves on to the semis, to the regional, gets the regional bid, but they're on the same side as the number 2 seeded Newport Greyhounds. First free throw rattles in and out. We're going to see number 21 Landon Puckett back for Hoxie. And number 22, Riley Ritchie, making his first appearance for the Bobcats. Cunningham will get a break. Miller will get a break. Augustine misses both. And Neely with the rebound for the Mustangs. Neely's going to drive, kick it out to Coates. One more to Puckett, and Landon Puckett hits the three. Landon Puckett hits the three. That cuts into the lead. 47-29 now, Walnut Ridge with the lead, as they'll slow down the pace a little bit. Three-pointer coming from Thomas is no good, and Hawks clears the board. 6:30 now to go in the game. Here's Coates for three on the other end. He knocks it down. Back-to-back threes. Hayden Coates with the second one. Puckett then Coates makes it 47-32. 15-point lead for the Bobcats as they'll work the ball down with 6:12 to go. Gets inside to Augustine at the high post. He's going to challenge, kick it out. Three-pointer rattles in and out, but there's Augustine with the rebound. He's going to lay it up and in. Trevor Augustine, 28 points, stolen by Roark on the inbounds, blocked by Puckett, and he gets it back. And a bench warning, it sounds like, on the Walnut Ridge bench, and Coach Kaufman getting on the guys on his bench. Somebody must have said something down at the end of the bench to garner the bench warning from official Fred Smith. 5:45 to go in this one. 49-32. Walnut Ridge with the lead. Hoxie with the basketball. Good cut there by Light. Good pass by Sims, and they're going to get a foul in the paint on number 22, Riley Ritchie, his first, team's second of the quarter. Actually, first of the quarter. So it'll be a baseline out of bounds into Coates. Gets it over to Neely. And that'll be a travel. Slade Sims drove, try to stop, shuffle the feet, and it'll be a walking or traveling violation to Walnut Ridge. Inside to Augustine. Zone look here by Hoxie. As the clock ticks under 15. Deflected there, picked up by Roark. He'll shoot a deep corner three, and it's off. Battle for the rebound ends up in Augustine's hands. He's going to lay it in, and he's got 30. Trevor Augustine picked up the loose ball, laid it in, and he's got 30 points on the afternoon and a 51-32 Walnut Ridge lead. They're going to get Riley Ritchie with the foul on the pass there, so there'll be another baseline trigger for Hoxie. And to Coates, he thinks about it, gets it back to the soft spot to Neely, and he tried to hit the cutter, and Walnut Ridge steals it away. Owens controls it over to Roark. They spread the floor out here, run some clock with a 19-point lead. Over to Owens, gets it into Augustine. He's going to work and lay it in. He's become almost automatic inside. He's got 32, and it's 53-32 Walnut Ridge. Sims drives, kicks it out to Coates for three. It's up and good. Good stroke there by the big guy. He's got 13 now on the game. 53-35. He's got 13 to lead Hoxie. 32 now for Trevor Augustine, the big man leading Walnut Ridge. Walnut Ridge is working the ball around. Takes a deep three by Roark, and it's good. Deep three by Caleb Roark makes it 56-35 Walnut Ridge. Neely's back the other way. Here's Puckett, and he's off. The rebound goes to Walnut Ridge, but he laid loose it out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Hoxie Mustang.
Apologize for that, folks. Had a camera go out. A little battery died.
3 minutes to go in this one. 56-35 Bobcat lead. So it looks like Walnut Ridge will advance to Monday night's quarterfinals.
Yeah.
EA Sports will bring you the quarterfinals here as Miller gets the offensive rebound and stick back. Caleb Miller with his 9th point of the game, 56-37. So Monday will begin with a 4 o'clock game. The 4th seeded Newport Lady Greyhounds and the 5th seeded Walnut Ridge Lady Bobcats. with a opportunity to go to regionals on the line for all the winners on Monday night at 5:20 then. What I see is a pretty big matchup. The 4th-seeded Rivercrest Colts and the 5th-seeded Harrisburg Hornets will play. Winner of that will go to the regional as well. They have split on the year. Harrisburg with a big win at Rivercrest week before last. And then we'll see the nightcap where the 3rd-seeded Harrisburg Lady Hornets at 6:40 will take on the Osceola Lady Seminoles, who were winners earlier today over the Hoxie Lady Mustangs during that game. And then we'll finish with the late game, 8 o'clock. The winner of this one, which Walnut Ridge has in hand right now, versus the number 3-seeded Manila Lion. Winners of Monday night's game will advance to Tuesday's semifinals, and all those teams will earn a trip to Melbourne in the regional tournament. Weather permitting, as we have discussed already on this broadcast. We'll see what Tuesday evening holds for Monday. Should be safe, Ryan, but we'll see what Tuesday evening holds for district tournaments around the area.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Brad. District tournaments, I guess, don't have to be played. Some people don't have them. So let's just play a scenario out that it's snow, sleets, whatever messes up the roads. It doesn't get above freezing, and you're out of school Wednesday, Thursday. What if it rolls into Friday? What happens in that scenario?
Well, it's going to depend on. I don't know what the AAA will make a call as far as statewide goes. Right. Like you said, some conferences aren't playing them. So, for instance, you look at the 4A-3 at Blytheville. They're having a 16-district tournament. But the other side, the 4A-6, which has Truman and Forest City and Southside and Wynn in it, they're not playing a district tournament. So they're just taking the top 4 seeds from the regular season to the regional. Yeah. That raises those questions of the regional in the next week is starts on Wednesday. So there's scenarios where you can play Monday and even Tuesday to finish out your district, or those regular season games to get your lineup. So, which you'll have that window to do it. And if the AAA makes any type of concession as far as moving regional dates, which you can't really do because then you got to get it done by Saturday to start the next Tuesday for state. There's just not a lot of gap there to do that type of thing. And
technically, we'll get to play through. There's a big 3 for Thomas, and timeout's going to be taken. We'll just go ahead and stay right here and talk a little bit more about that. But technically, if you get through Monday night, then you've got your Final 4.
Correct.
So you know who's going to regional, and pretty much by that point, I guess if you wanted to send the highest seeds, because the 1 and the 2 are getting automatic bids anyways, it really boils down to 3-4s, or if a 3 or 4 got upset going into the semifinal.
Well,
right?
yeah, a scenario for 3A-3 is after Monday night, they do have the 4 teams going to regional. And then if they can't, let's say you cannot play the rest of the week, for instance, and there's no chance to play your district tournament because of weather before regional starts, and AAA says you got to start it, on the Wednesday, for example, then you can say, all right, here's the 4 teams going, how they finish in the regular season, and that'll be your 1, 2, 3, and 4 for your regional seeds. So that is a scenario as well. Well, the problem would be, let's say you take the 2A-3, who by Tuesday is not going to be in that position to take semifinalists because they have several more teams in the conference. If they can't play it, there's a scenario where of the teams that are remaining in the district, they could say, all right, we're taking the top 4 from the conference season. That's going to be disheartening to a 6 or a 7 seed that may still be technically in the district tournament with a chance.
Well, you got that, and I also look at this. I mean, they need, and AAA is going to do what they want to do, but you got to let's just use Harrisburg for example. I mean, it's not cheap running a basketball tournament.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're most likely will lose money in a running a tournament unless you've just got tons of donors and volunteers and that sort of thing. But then you got like a Rector who they bid for theirs. I mean, we're talking about a $20,000 bid is what it's been for that conference the last 2 or 3 years, in between 15 and 20. So, they need, from a financial standpoint, to be able to play that thing out too. But not trying to take away from this game as we talk about that, but certainly is something to look on ahead at in terms of hopefully this is a non-issue and everybody plays their tournaments out. But a nice win for Coach Kaufman and the Bobcats today.
Yeah, they take care of business. Trevor Augustine, big night, 32 points.
How about that?
Probably double-digit rebounds, I would say.
Yeah.
We didn't have stats with us today, so an easy double-double for him. But he was huge today inside. And Walnut Ridge wins the rivalry, but also they advance to Monday night to play the Manila Lions, and they got to win one more to get to that regional spot. So, we got that lineup Monday night. All those teams are playing for a regional berth. The winners advance not only to the semis on Tuesday, but also the regional tournament in Melbourne. And you just want to keep your season alive. This time of year, if you're in the tournament, if you're still alive, you got a chance. So it's just survive and advance and try to win one more.
No doubt about that. Well, Brad, I appreciate you. You will be back with us on Tuesday night.
Correct.
I'll be here Monday with Marcus Carlton as we'll make the call Monday. And, again, it's just a matter of keep up. We will post and keep folks informed as soon as we touch base with the folks here at Harrisburg. A big thank you to them, Miss Julie Isbell, for being top-notch, and I believe her first year as a superintendent and being the athletic director. That's a heck of a job, but she and the Harrisburg community have done a great job, and excellent shot there of our camera guy taking things down. So, but
extreme close-up of
of my son. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. So, anyway, with all that being said, for him, Easton Fletcher, for